Ladies and gentlemen, good day to you. How are you doing? It's a fresh week with some fresh Warcraft games coming our way. Today, two of the biggest names in Warcraft history meet again. Happy versus Moon, best of 7, full best of 7, with all 7 maps being played today. It's a rematch from yesterday, where we saw the encounter already. It was a best of 5 in the TP League, and Happy got his revenge. It was Moon earlier, last month, who showed the world how to beat Happy. Moon there looked extremely impressive, but Happy yesterday got his revenge. And now the question is, can Moon strike back? It seems like Moon and the Night Elves are in need of a new answer against Happy. We'll see if today marks the day where that will be achieved. Happy, of course, has an insane run here in the Show Cup. We are now in edition 46, and Happy is still on the throne. 46 challenges in a row. Pretty sick. This has to be up there with one of the craziest runs in any esport competition ever. Like, it's unbelievable. Happy has not cracked yet. You know, one would think that all good things have to come to an end. That all streaks have to break at some point. For Happy, it hasn't happened yet. He got really close. Recently, it was another Night Elf. Last week. With Kaho. Kaho had the 3-1 lead against Happy. But then, Happy clutched it out. Winning the next 3 in a row to remain the champ. And face the next challenger today. So, let's settle into it. We have no map vetoes, by the way, in this system, because it's a full best of 7. All 7 maps will be played. We start on Amazonia. And we see a Demon Hunter first. Finding more and more popularity again is the Demon Hunter on certain maps. Even against Human, we're seeing him more, especially Last Refuge and Amazonia. He seems really good. Reason being that when you play Demon instead of Keeper, you are a lot less easily able to creep without treants, and also expanding is a ton harder. And especially as far as creeping goes, AZ very good for the Demon, because you get level 2 right away, you pick up some items. And the Demon Hunter, very much unlike the Keeper, is very item reliant. Has his weaknesses in the early game, but will shine in the late game. And I think this was Kaho's most impressive exploit, when Kaho was able to beat Happy here on AZ with a Demon Hunter. No Keeper Mass Air expansion, but just straight up Demon Hunter Bears. Ooh, oh my god, Happy almost denied that one. That was super close. With the Lightning Shield creep, there's always a little bit of a risk that the creep might be denied. And that almost happened here. But didn't in the end, so all's well that ends well. Both heroes picking up level 2. Moon not being aggressive with a Demon Hunter. That's the first interesting thing here. Most Night Elves will run across the map with level 2 and harass a little bit. And wait for more archers to finish production. And then once you have like 3 archers, maybe 4, then you continue creeping again. But Moon snuck in one more small camp, and now he's going to come to harass. With ghouls and skellies, Happy can creep really well, so Moon probably has to do something about that. Did you just get a detonate? I may have missed the detonate. Quite a bit of experience here on this Demon Hunter. Getting a fast level 3 is, of course, very valuable. Happy's trying to use the time while the Demon Hunter was at the shop to get the boots, to get this lasted on the Taskmaster, but can't quite. Doesn't have the time. Moon returns, and this is a good early game so far from Moon, I'd say. Not allowing Happy to creep up here too easily. These items from the middle are also a very big deal. You want to find those claws of attack for more damage, especially for Happy. I'd say the best item for Moon is probably Circlet. Because the Demon doesn't just want damage, he also wants survivability. which the Circly nicely provides a little bit of, at least. Alright, tier 2 coming up soon. Moon has the slightest lead, which normally shouldn't result in too much, unless we have Nagas on both sides, which we might, by the way. There's Boots right here on the DK. Happy's trying to make sure that the Demon Hunter doesn't creep to level 3. If the Demon gets level 3, then any sort of second hero is going to be a lot weaker for Happy, because the level 2 mana burn is so strong. We need to be careful with his archers, of course. They are very squishy. One of them gonna go down here, but he's putting good damage on the DK. That's also pretty valuable. This means that Happy now can't really pressure too much. Even if he picks up the Naga, which seems like it's the plan. The DK is too hurt. He can't really re-engage. Oh, Moon going for his own Naga. Despite seeing the enemy at the gates. Naga very good here in this early tier 2 stage, but also very squishy if she is attacked. Solid game by both so far. Feels like they're both playing this with a lot of experience. Not making any mistakes as of yet. And there we go, it's the next noticeable or notable camp. Moon picks it up, gets circled. Very nice. But the Demon Hunter harass is a lot weaker than he would like it to be. Again, on level 3, this would be much, much better. Oh, Happy even trying to surround with a DK low HP, but he's got the heal pot. Moon realizes it. Has to give it up. So this is a bit problematic for Moon, the fact that the Demon Hunter isn't level 3 and is getting kind of bullied here. But in the meantime, the Naga is creeping for Moon. Most Night Elves would make the mistake here of being aggressive with the Naga and trying to get things done with her, kill ghouls and stuff. But Moon is realizing that he needs to rely on a strong Naga in the late game to have her quickly on level 3 to be able to take favorable fights on around 50 supply. We got tier 3 coming. Lowers, of course. And Happy also with the tier 3 statues to join, so this is looking very standard so far. At long last, Happy will claim the Taskmaster circlet also for him. Very good for the Naga. The Demon joins the war party. And should be able to get level 3 from this camp. Oh, look at that. The Wisp detonate, even waiting for the last second to just try to waste Happy's time as much as he can. Oh, the Demon Hunter didn't get... Wait, level 3. Did he deny the Rock Golem? I'm not sure. Kind of seems like he's missing a bit of experience. Oh my god, all the ghouls super hurt. The Demon Hunter would love to grab some kills here, but doesn't manage to. Happy even going for a Mud Golem. That's a TP forced, I believe. Coil! Oh no! Moon not realizing that the coil was ready. Oh, after such a good early game. Moon makes one big mistake and that costs him dearly. Ayy. Yikes. That's not good. That's not good at all. Has to go for the Tavern Res. How much gold is that? Like 400 something. Ooh. That is painful. He wants to get something done. He's coming in for the Creep Jack. One Fiend hurt, but not lost. Only a single ghoul dies. For Happy. I think another one died here, right? So 2 ghouls lost total. But this definitely greatly favors the undead. Got the Invo Potion as well from the shop. Stole it away from Moon. But Moon found the big one, so at least he has that one to rely on. And now tier 3 will be finishing in a moment. Lich is coming. Frenzy Ghouls. Destroyer form. So normally, Then I'll try to build up a strong 50 supply army with strong heroes and bears and dryads. And then expand at some point and try to win with the expansion in the late game. But when you're now behind like this, having lost the hero, this becomes a lot harder to do. Ideally, also the demon would love to get level 4 early on to be really tanky in the fights, and then keep trading and get level 5, which is a strong level up for him. But this demon is not there by any means. Being only barely level 3 at this point seems a bit underleveled. Whereas the DK you can see close to level 4 already. Very strong items though, to be sure, on the demon. Bond of Illusion could also be helpful. But Moon getting creepjacked here is scary. He may have to TP out. Naga's carrying the TP. Moon considering if he wants to take a fight here. This seems hopeless to my eye. But he's gonna attempt to. The archers go down super fast. That was 3 or 4 archer kills instantly. Trying to go for the statue as well. Happy slightly mispositioning the statue, but does manage to pull it back. One fiend also falling. Taking out the dryads right after is Happy. When the dryads are gone, the frost armor can be super strong. However, he doesn't have frost armor yet. With Lich only level 1. Lich taking a lot of damage here, by the way. We can see the stacked Demon Hunter going to work. But the Invo Potion is over. The Demon needs to be careful. The Lich, did he die? The Lich did die. Oh, damn. Wow. Very impressed with Moon, the fact that he's able to take a fight here. I was convinced he was chanceless in this engagement. But he had a decent start to it. But now it might all be turning around. It's 2 bears going down quickly. Another one in trouble as well. Moon doesn't have mana anymore. Finally, he's going to pull the TP. Save the rest of the army. But that was big losses. And the Lich's going to be back in no time. Was only level 1. Doesn't have to miss his presence for long. Kind of surprised that Happy isn't scouting the natural.
A player's forces are under attack.
Because, you never know when the Night of Expansion might be coming. Double invul now on Happy. And almost got that at level 2. Level 2 Lich is gonna be a big level up. And then the hero levels might start to take over this game. 4-3-2 would be very strong for Happy. As you can see, Moon's still on level 4 in his demon. He needs it. But the Naga for him has great experience. If she gets to level 5 fast, that Fog Lightning does serious damage. Oh, the red creep. The Granite is still alive. Happy might be able to snag it. He got the level 2 now finally. But he's very low on fiends, by the way. Only minimal piercing damage here on Happy. Demon Hunter already hurt, needs to get more rejuve. But Moon is bullied away from the red camp and Happy can't believe his luck. Is it Christmas already? Legion Doomhorn for him. Very unthankful. But he prevents Moon from getting it. And in that way, it is a victory. More fiends, more statues. Standard armies from both sides. Sometimes in the late game we would see an A-bomb being added as well, but Happy doesn't have the lumber for Disease Cloud, so it wouldn't even be that helpful. Perhaps. Alright, Moon wants to get this red camp, but Happy's all over him. Like peanut butter on the toast. Three destroyers in the air, Happy with a fierce army. 60 supply for him. Moon, he's almost on par. And off we go. Fog Lightning hitting the ghouls right away, but also the bears suffering a lot of damage. Bears taken out of the fight instantly. And it's only dryads who remain. We had very few fiends earlier, but now it's 3 fiends once again, and the damage is pretty good. Lich getting targeted, dropping low as well. But the Naga for Moon might be in even more trouble. She's got the boots, but can she get away? Not yet. Moon was ready to transfer the Invul Potion, but that was not necessary. However, more Dryads are falling. They are 1-1 upgraded, which is pretty good. Happy's on 0-0 only. Something he may want to rectify soon. But this fight definitely goes to Happy. The Morph Destroyers with the mana on them. Dispatching of those bears very fast, and Happy might get the second red camp. Which is a dream come true. 4 destroyers, by the way. So much destruction. And Abby's getting closer to more level ups, by the way. Every level up for him is a big upgrade. On all the heroes. Oh, Moon. Actually able to snag the Granite this time. He returns the favor, however, ends up in a bad position. And Happy's gonna strike. One Dryad goes down right away. The heroes seem to be in a pretty bad position for Moon here. The Naga might be dead! Doesn't have the time to transfer the invuln. Naga dies, and that is game. GG called. And this is the Emperor like we're used to seeing him. Leaving no doubt. Playing a very solid game. And Moon played a really good early as well, I would say. But made one mistake. Fell behind. And Happy never allowed him to recover. Alrighty. Where is the scoreboard? There it is. Alright. 1-0 for Happy. The Demon Hunter was attempted. Didn't quite work out. We should assume that on other maps, the Keeper will once again be the trusted companion. DH only works on some maps, like AZ especially, and I think also Last Refuge. Other than that, shouldn't really see him. Well, I was about to say maybe on Twisted, but this is the old map pool, which is ironically containing new maps. I guess that's kind of a confusing statement I'm making. Yesterday, when we saw the TP League, the TP League is incorporating again some of the old maps, the bigger maps, Terran Stand, Twisted, and Turtle Rock, which is pretty cool. Breath of fresh air, but here it is the normal 7 maps that we also saw, for example, in DreamHack before. Here we are, map number 2. Concealed Hill. Oh. Lag, maybe? Happy has never lost a show cup, Chad is saying. That is correct. 45 times in a row, which is pretty damn crazy. Alright. There was apparently some kind of mistake. Thank you, Name des Spiels, with a 33-month resub. Happy won 60,000 in prize money this year already. Yeah, and he won like 50,000 plus from Show Cup, which was almost all this year. It started at last year in December, I believe. And every time, he's cashing in the check. Okay. Ted's Warcraft Champions is bugging at the moment. So, we need a minute. Happy actually won 70,000 this year. Not bad. Yeah, also from TED Cup and CP League. You got some prize money. And a little bit of BTW Weekly Cup every Friday. Happy's walking around like a debt collector. Every week. He's cashing it in. When will this man finally be stopped? 45 wins in a row. Absolutely insane. Okay, technically, some of the Show Cup matches were a draw. With a 3-3. But in case of a draw, back then, the challenger would be... not prioritized? What's the word? Penalized? I guess so. But of course, the best of 6 days are over. Show Cup went through a lot of different formats. We even had some reverse races, which was interesting. But we're back to pretty standard, normal races. Best of 7. Full out best of 7, by the way. So all 7 maps will be played today. And this time it is indeed a keeper. That was to be expected. Keeper, mass air expansion. That is the norm nowadays. Usually with a Demon Hunter second. Yesterday we saw Moon experimenting also with a Panda or an Alchemist, which failed. Happy nowadays plays counter expansion normally against the mass air, which has not failed him yet. Over the last week or two, Happy has really improved his matchup against Night Elf. He suffered some losses. He lost to Moon in the TP League. He lost to 15 Sway. And he also lost to Kaho, I think. All with the Night Elf mass air style. But Happy seems to have figured out a way to become successful again. Like I said, with a counter expansion and also with pretty fast upgrades. Making fewer ghouls in the early game. And focusing more on Fiends, expansion, and upgrades in the late game. Normally only 6 ghouls, I believe. Which also means that being aggressive and cancelling expansions is a lot harder for Happy. I wonder if that's something that Moon should try to capitalize on. Go for very fast expansions on tier 1.
Player's forces are under attack.
Happy finding quite a few rings so far, but that did not stop him from winning the first map. See the tech beginning for Moon. No Huntress, no super early expansion. Pretty conservative game so far. Keeper would love to make his way into the main base, kill off an Acolyte. But then again, there's 6 anyways, so killing one doesn't even matter that much. Happy also got the telestaff. Archers, though, should be safe to creep this green camp without much disturbance. Thank you, by the way, Op Sakamano with a 33-month resub, and Pump Biceps with a 14 months. Thank you. This is kind of off topic, but I have to mention it because I keep thinking about it. Did you guys watch House of the Dragon today? I did earlier, before the cast. And no spoilers, of course, guys. No spoilers, please. Not everyone has watched it yet. And, yeah, spoilers are bad. Please don't, or else I'm gonna have to ban you. Anyways, point being, they're in episode 5 now, I think, right? Episode 5 of the first season. And it is so good. It is so good. I'm not sure if it's... Like, it seems to me like it's better than even Game of Thrones ever was. I absolutely love that show. I look forward to every Monday, folks. Hell yeah. Thank you, Maker NZ, with a 2-month resub. This is no spoilers. Correct. No spoilers, please. Where is it streamed? It's streamed on HBO. Oh, this is also something new for Happy, by the way. Sacrificial Pit. He's incorporated this into his build, slowing down the tier 3, slowing down the statues, really appreciating the shades nowadays. And especially on big maps, like for example on Twisted Meadows, we have seen it be extremely effective. On smaller maps, I'm still not 100% sold on its effect. But, you know, scouting is good, so can't be too bad. Chad says I started watching The Rings of Power yesterday. Yeah, I checked it out as well. I saw like the first 3 episodes, I think. And I gotta say, I didn't like it. Didn't really like it, so yeah. I stopped watching. But you know, if you like it, that's fine. That's cool. Anyways, here's the Demoner. And we got the Mass Air indeed. Tree walking over. Expansion will be coming soon. Now it's important to level up this Demon Hunter. Oh, is he trying to be aggressive? No. Happy pulls out the Overlord with the 2 heroes. Easy to creep, especially with Coil Nova. This is still the one thing that bugs me about this map. I think Concealed Hill is the most well-balanced map we have in the pool. Oh, the Keeper's gonna get a kill. Oh, Happy slips up. Wait, Staff? Oh, this is a big moment. Coil! Too slow with the Coil. Oh, Happy. For once having slow reactions. That's gonna cost him hard. That's gonna be so much gold. Yeah, he has to cancel the tech. Oh, goodness. Oh, that's so bad. That is terrible for Happy. Rings of Power is worse than Ring of Protection. Oh, I haven't heard that before. I actually think Rings of Protection can be pretty good in the right scenario, but I get your meaning. Oh, Demon in a bit of trouble. Getting blocked by the Skelly. Oh, nice block by Happy. Forces the invuln though, only, and the Demon will recover. Found the Ring of Health, by the way, which is marvelous. But Happy's tier 3 is giga late. Did you see the show The Eternal List? No. Do you mean the Chris Pratt thing? I saw that one. It was called something with List. But it was different. It was not Eternal List, I think. Terminal List. Do you mean Terminal List? I did see that one. That was pretty good. Pretty good. Schindler's List? Oh man. Schindler's List was so sad, bro. Alright, Happy's in trouble, eh? So like I said earlier, normally Happy always tries to counter-expand nowadays against Mass Air. I assume it's gonna be his attempt here once more. Zombie Mask and Wasp Battle Drums, by the way. Sick items for Happy. My lordy. Oh, fake TP. But Happy has to follow up with the real TP. Protect his main base. The Demon now is level 3. He's pretty strong. I like the boots. I love the boots, in fact, on the Demon Hunter. I think they are necessary. Alright, now it's time to choose for Happy. Tier 3 is going to finish. And now he has to make the decision if he wants to counter-expand or push. Orb of Corruption. He can't sell the item. I think he's trying to sell an item, but he can't get to the shop. Lol. There we go. Sacrificial Pit and expansion it is. A little bit of light harass here from the hippos. But one fiend will put a stop to that. Happy's very close to double level ups, by the way. Lich 3, DK4 just around the corner. Alright. This is basically almost a copy of yesterday's games. Happy's trying to expand. What can Moon do against it? I feel like the Night Elf should try to cancel the expansion as much as he can. I'm not sure about this, by the way. But I think he should try to cancel a couple of times. TP out, always. And build the big army in the meantime. And we see a fast tier 3 this time by Moon. Oh, okay. So he's not massing. Too many air units. Moon knows he has time. As Happy's trying to expand. And we're going to see a cancel once. Will cost Moon the TP. Maybe some ferries. And what's Moon gonna do with tier 3? That's what I wonder. He could just go double lures. Bears. Bears and hippos in very high numbers are very strong. Chat is saying chims. Ooh. That could also be good. Fiends are normally the hard counter to chims, but if you have enough of them, chimeras, that is, and upgrades, you can definitely overpower. Chims have potentially sick damage. Another Tree of Life. Alrighty. Moon making big money. He's flashing those $100 bills as if he was a rapper. Drinking that lean. So not seeing lures for this long definitely smells like chims. More oh, wait. Now he's making ferries. Okay. More upgrades. Triple AOW. Ancient of Wind. Alright. Mass ferries, mass upgrades, mass expansions, I guess. Oh, Moon trying to get the cancel once more, but this time around he's not in time. Team Hunter? There's a staff, right? Yeah. Moon got quad staff, double staff of preservation, double staff of tele. Could he go for a third hero? I think I'd like a third hero. Third hero Panda.
A town is under siege.
Maybe Alchemist. Pot him! Okay. More damage. Necropolis for Happy. Not finished yet the expansion yet, so this is a possible point of attack. Moon realizes the expansion somewhat undefended at the moment that Happy has to hustle back. Moon knows he probably can't get too much damage done here, but it's about buying time right now. He almost built his big army now. In the army now. Oh, in the army now. And actually saved everything. Nice. Good TP out. And of course, with tier 3 also he's gonna have orbs of venom. And Moon can go for triple orb. I feel like he should have made a second shop. To get those orbs rolling. Wait. He's already got the second orb. Is there a second shop somewhere? No, right? I guess he bought that one already earlier. Alright. Problem with mass fairies is they still get slapped by mass fiends. So Moon has to rely on the heroes. He's got the orbs to do it as well. Demon Hunter, he's missing that orb still, but certainly will be added later on. This is a big moment. If Moon can win this fight and set up the third base, he might be in a winning position. Happy's trying to prevent that as much as he can, but will feel forced to TP out now, and one more fiend dies on the way out, almost a second. And Moon protects his tree, about to set up the third base. But Happy's got a big army. That's a lot of fiends. It's also a lot of upgrades. About to be 2-2. Moon steals the red camp. What's the item? What's the item? If it's an aura, I would be sick. No aura, but Rune Bracer is also very good. Especially the bottom is super squish. Happy, of course, knows about this expansion. Knows he has to pressure it. And he's got the perfect army for the job. Tons of fiends, statues, couple destroyers. And Happy sees Moon at the fountain. Lumber and Happy still looking good. Could go for even more upgrades. And now goes for the second crypt. I like that. In case that he needs to replace a lot of fiends, he'll have that available. And Happy's taking his time. What's he waiting for? He's making a new sacrificial pit. Lost the shade he had. Third attack upgrade for the fairies. Ooh, okay. We were wondering before, how would Moon adjust today after getting smashed yesterday by Happy? And the new answer is more greedy, don't mass, take your time, go tier 3, triple hero, and triple orbs. We got the triple orbs now. That is a lot of DPS from the heroes. And some good damage also from the fairies. Very good game by Moon. Almost a perfect game, right? Like, it seemed like Moon really was on point here. Making Engines of War. Ah, how cool is that as well? Moon knows that APs wouldn't do much against fiends. But if he makes mass Ancients of War, that's finally going to be the front line that he's lacking. Super sick. And of course with that also he's protecting his win condition, this third base.
A player's forces are under attack.
$80 supply undead beats 100 supply fairies. That might be true. But the heroes changed the equation. If it was only tier 2 fairies, Moon would have no chance in the late game. But this is tier 3 with orbs and stuff. What else could he throw in? I think just a couple of chims would be pretty good, honestly. But he's making lures. Okay. Mountain giants or bears. Both could be good.
A player's forces are under attack.
Going for a shredder. More Ancients of War.
Under siege.
Moon has 0 lumber wisps, by the way. So you can't build any more buildings unless you take some wisps out the gold mine. Happy is building a big army though. Oh boy. 100 supply. Fiends. That's so many fiends. This is definitely the most fiends I've ever seen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 fiends. 4, 7, 10, 13. Yeah.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright. Off we go. Happy's coming in for the attack. Double heal scroll for him as well. Moon. This might be a good position for him to fight. He's got the Ancients of War here. But Moon being a little bit hesitant. Until now. Ancients of War uproot. Oh my god, this is a nightmare to micro. I am very glad I'm not in Happy's shoes. Ancients of Lore didn't do anything yet. I got more fairies. More and more fairies. Alright, here we go. Happy partly on the low ground, by the way. The mischance here could be huge. But he kites away from it. Now again, fighting on even terms. Mana burns from the Demon Hunter. Looking good. DK has been burned. No mana left anymore. He's got the pot of mana stealing, though. You can see the fiend damage against the fairies is immense. I feel like he should have had a third attack upgrade as well, though. But that was not added. A lot of fairies falling. Moon has to give up this position in the end. Tries to rescue the rest of the fairies. And with that, the expansion's gonna fall.
A player's forces are under attack.
Maybe in the end, you need more than just fairies against 80 supply fiends. Well, I guess it was 94 supply fiends.
The town is under siege.
Moon's going for the counterattack. Gonna kill off some acolytes here. Is he close to big level ups? Not really. Oh, might be able to get the Haunted here. It took Happy quite some time to take out the Tree of Life. Now we got it. TPing home. And Moon got the Haunted. Nicely done. Wait, does he not have a TP? Oh my god, Moon doesn't have a TP. Whoa! Big mistake. He could have picked up one on the way. Oh, I think he forgot that he didn't have a TP. Oh my god, that's so many fairies going down. Yikes. And all of a sudden, the DK is almost level 6. Oh, the owl against the shade. Pretty cool. Alright, finally got bears coming. Couldn't Moon have, like, you know, when the expansion was standing, couldn't he have had bears already? If he had had 5 more bears in that fight, could have been better. Like, bears or chims? I think you need one of the two. Maybe MGs? I'm still not sure about MGs. They take so much supply, you know. Main has expired. So Happy has no income.
Forces are under
Oh!
attack.
Moon might be able to do it with a hit and run.
A town is under siege.
Happy's super broke, by the way. Oh, Fiends on Burrow. Surprise, surprise. Wait, he didn't get the Haunted? Ooh, the Potom. Oh my god. Almost dies. Couldn't he have taken out the Haunted? Well, we will never know. Here are the bears. But Moon's army has shrunk immensely. That's still so many fiends. DK's low mana, but the Demon Hunter in trouble as well. If he gets staffed, he lands here. Not at home. Safely next to the Moonwells. The Shell 5, of course, with level 3 Nova is also insanely good. And the Frost Armor against the Bear is also very strong. If he was to use it, but Happy's not using it. The Frost Armor, that is. But now, kiting away. Happy lost a couple units, but he had 80 supply. He had some units to spare. Mining once again. He can resupply now with more statues. And there's absolutely nothing against destroyers, by the way. These destroyers, they roam free. Moon's trying to buy time. Force happy to return. Thank you, Hungry One, with a 4-month resub. Alright, trying to go for the Haunted now. But there's too much damage. Oh, heal scroll used. TP not pulled. Uh-oh. And that is all heroes going down. Is it though? Yeah, it is. GG is called. Happy gets the 2-0. And Moon. I'm starting to feel bad for him. He played so well in the early game. He played so well. So well. But in the end, 95 supply fiends does beat 80 supply fairies, that's for sure. If he had had those bears ready. If he had had those 5 bears in the defense, I wonder if he could have held. Well. Maybe we'll find out on the following maps. Couldn't you have also made more Ancients of War? Didn't you have like 1,000 gold? Well, Moon is still experimenting, trying to discover, trying to find out what is the best way to beat Happy's counter expansion. I think the approach was really good. Go for the greedy route, just like Foggy used to do when Happy would be counter expanding. Go tier 3, get all the upgrades, get triple hero, get lots of orbs. But, yeah. Piercing damage against light armor is very good. The fairies will always fall off. I wonder if Moon could, like, fake going for fairies. Just make, like, 3. Happy goes for the expansion. And then Moon just makes hippos and bears. Because hippos and bears, with just a handful of dryads, is normally the best late game army for Night Elf. And if you can sprinkle in a couple of chims, even better. But then again, the question is, if Happy scouts that, maybe he sees that it's too greedy. Maybe he's able to punish it, you know. But Happy sometimes also a bit set in his ways. And nowadays, his way seems to be counter expansion. So there might be time for Moon to, you know, go for all that stuff. Third map gonna be Last Refuge. Moon is taking a moment to consider. Yeah, I wonder if he's frustrated. Moon might realize that he played some really good early games. Of course, on AZ, he made the big mistake of losing the demon. But other than that, it was good. And also on Concealed Hill, that was close to a perfect game for a long while. Until that big fight. Alright, map number 3. Happy has the 2-0 lead in our best of 7 here. Moon has to win this map. Otherwise, there's no way he's gonna beat Happy today. Head is lagging quite a bit. Especially Happy is quick to get annoyed by this. Which is understandable. If you're playing a game, an important game, and then, you know, people keep lagging. Not good. Shout out to Bebs. So it is a keeper. It could have been a Demon Hunter as well on this map, but Moon not gonna try it. He's normally great with keeper play, with hit and run play, with expansions, big economy, tactical late games. But Happy is putting up a wall at the moment. Yesterday it was a 3-0. Very clear affair. Moon didn't have a chance. Before that, they played twice in the TP League, and Moon beat him both times. Also in July, Moon was able to beat Happy in the TED Cup 9. But Happy has seemingly found a new groove. Ooh, I was about to say, if he gets the last hit here, that would have been pretty bad. But the Acolyte goes down, so the 6th Acolyte is not going to be available for Happy, as sometimes it is. Which means, if the Keeper gets into the main and kills an Acolyte, this could be really big again. Oh wow, is he gonna instant expand? Oh damn, I think he is. Moon is ready to take some risks here. One archer expansion on the spot is as greedy as you can play it. Oh wow. Okay. Happy has to scout this. If he does, he can cancel it very easily. But so far he's not seeing it. Skelly now moving out. Oh, this is such a big deal. If the Skelly sees it or not. And he's not going to see it. He's just checking the high ground. Creeping up. Gets the level 2 in the DK. Good items for him. Also, pretty good items for the Keeper, I guess. Alright. Moon with the Giga Greed play here. And it's going to work. Happy isn't scouting. The first big mistake by Happy today. Missing the scout. Here comes the Keeper. Would love to get this last hit steal, but Happy doesn't allow for it. And now he can drain mana out of the DK. This is a great early game. Again, a great early game for Moon. He keeps having them. He's gonna take out one ghoul. Oh, but it gets instantly surrounded. Happy is still a dangerous animal. Is the ghoul gonna die? No. Okay. Alright, losing the TP. A bit of a problem. But other than that, sick early game for Moon. He's got the later tech this time around, of course, because he expanded first. But this is going to net him so much gold. Level 3 for Happy, who is still clueless about this expo. Having seen the Keeper's items, he must know that the natural is crept. And with that knowledge, may have his suspicions now. When you tech like this, as the Night Elf, your tech of course a lot slower. That normally means that Demon Hunter will not be the second hero, because he just takes too long. But rather a second hero from the Tavern. Either Panda or Alchemist would be the normal choice here.
The player's forces are under attack.
Bloody Sacrificial Pit again for Happy. He wants to have that shade. S tier 2. Finishes. Dude, if Moon doesn't win this game, I will be shocked. And I would be sad for him as well. Oh, he is going Demon after all. Okay, so despite the late tier 2, he's still going Demon Hunter. And wins. So Moon, since he's got the expansion so early, he should be able to build a big army very fast. Which means Happy shouldn't have the time or the ability to counter-expand. That is the plan. Happy now finally saw the expansion and notices, damn, he messed up. This expansion was allowed way too easily, and And now Happy knows he's very far behind in this game.
A player's forces are under attack.
The Keeper is dewarding as if he's a Dota 2 support. Which hero in Dota 1 has the Keeper's model, by the way? Is it Leshrac? No, Leshrac is like the weird translucent thing, right? Is there a hero with the Keeper's model? Yeah, Leshrac, but it's the ghost form. Yeah, okay. That hero was also in Footman Frenzy. I'm trying to remember. What was the hero, the Leshrac hero called in Footman Frenzy again? And which spells did he have? I don't remember anymore.
A player's forces are under attack.
Didn't you guys play Footman Frenzy? Edge? Oh yeah, true. I had Fork Lightning. I remember that. What else did he have? Blink? I don't remember the blink. Okay. Alright, it seems like we're all blanking on the other spells though.
A player's forces are under attack.
Remember Phantom Lancer? Oh yeah. Dude, when I was still playing a lot of Dota 2, Phantom Lancer was so cancer, man. Oh, illusions everywhere, cutting waves, radiance, just playing like a rat. So annoying. The new Phantom Lancer is really cool though. He can make lots of illusions, but they don't exist for long. I think the new Phantom Lancer is actually super well designed here. Alright, Happy starting for the counter expo once more. So Moon has to make a choice. Does he try to all in it, try to prevent it, or is he going to go for the late game again? Demon got some very nice items. Still only 50 supply from Moon.
A player's forces are under attack.
Happy always knows where the army is with a shade. Got clipped by that Ogre Lord. Oh, super cool by Moon! Genius! Distracting with the army, using the staff to get over here. Cancel the expansion. That was cool. But it wasn't really a huge cancel. That only got him like maybe 30 seconds. But that's something at least, I guess. Alright, here we go. Moon pushing into upkeep now. He's not gonna go tier 3. He's not gonna play it slow. This time he's gonna try to prevent this expansion. Fiend's 1-1 upgrade for Happy once again. And gets the level 4. Strong heroes, strong Fiends, but not too many yet for Happy. Is he making more ghouls? No. Fiends. Oh, the Nova hits. Feels like you can smell the nerves on Moon. Demon Hunter forced to pop that invuln early. Oh, and it can come in for the cancel again. Does he have the damage? Here come the fairies. Mana burn from the Demon Hunter. Oh, huge play. And he gets the cancel. Damn! Moon playing really well today. And this is his best game yet. And now we got mass air. And we're now at 70 supply plus. This is where Moon should just be able to steamroll Happy in theory. But this is where you have to pinch yourself and remember that this is Happy. He is capable of feats. Normal mortals are not. Oh! Almost stole the item. Happy gets the Catgus Pipe. That's the perfect item, of course. Demon Hunter. Taking a lot of damage right away, but there must be a staff for him. There's no staff! Oh my goodness, he almost lost the demon. Alright, Happy fends off the push for the first time, but Moon didn't lose any units, I think. So they got all the fairies.
Player's forces are under attack.
Very weird that he didn't get an invuln, by the way. And the expansion for Happy is going to finish, but Moon might be able to overrun him. Perhaps. Ultra Vision coming. Alright, Moon. You need that invuln, though. It is ready. Dust. Oh, missed the shade. And invuln. Okay, finally. Alright, this is it. If Moon wins the fight and kills the expansion, he gets the map. If Happy holds here, it's another one of his epic exploits. That's a lot of fairies, though. That's a lot of fairies, and the mana burn comes in. Alright, Moon, what's he gonna target first? Going for the destroyer at the start. Normally the statue is the best target to go for. There we go. Takes out the statue now. Happy doesn't have the healing anymore. Couple of fairies dying as well. Happy can fall back to the tower and onto the Blight. The fight is not won yet for Moon. Takes out a destroyer, though. Gets level 4 on the Demon Hunter. Still has potions. But the numbers are starting to dwindle for Moon. Destroyer comes back from the main. Oh, that one goes down, though. No destroyer ready. The Keeper can use the next entangle. Does so. It's going to be another Fiend dead. But Happy's still fighting. The Demon is starting to drop low. He's standing on Blight. 37 supply for Happy. Is he finally going to be bested here? Normally the answer has to be yes, but again, this is Happy. Oh my god, this Lich is so stacked, by the way. Holy Jesus. But he might go down. No destroyer here trying to transfer the TP. Oh, but his inventory was full. His inventory was full. The Lich goes down. And I think finally, I think Happy will be beaten. On one map at least. Surely there's no way Happy wins this. This would be some biblical miracle levels of insanity. Has to TP out. Moon gets his desired accomplishment. Oh! And the Lich is dead again. Okay, that's it. Is he though? Yes. Alright. GG is called, and Moon finally gets the map win. In what looked like a perfect game. Moon hitting all the right notes, especially getting those expo cancels twice was huge. And then he was able to overrun with the mass. And of course it all started off with the expansion being so early. And Happy making the big mistake. You need to scout for that early expansion. And if it's that greedy that early, it has to be cancelled by the undead. Thank you very much, Gobble Gob, with a 23-month resub. And I'm kind of filthy with a 2-month resub. Alright, Moon finally gets some reward for his efforts. Wins one map at least, which means more prize money for him. Every map you win is more prize money here in the Show Cup. And keeps his chances alive of actually beating Happy. It's still going to be a tough road, of course. He needs 3 more map wins to finally kick Happy off the throne. But for the next map, we're going to go to Happy's favorite. It's going to be Northern Isles. And if Happy takes the W here, then he's going to be in a very strong position indeed. There's going to be another Show Cup, by the way, tomorrow, I believe, right? Chat? I think so. Let's take a look what's happening. there. Because the challengers are already determined for whoever is going to be the defender of the crown, so to speak. Tomorrow is going to be Colorful, followed by Infi. Ooh. On the 23rd of September, Friday. And then after that, Shook Up 49 is going to have Fly and Shook Up 50. I think that's Lin, right? No, 1-0. Okay, Shook Up 50 is 1-0. I thought Lin was also in the mix. Ah, yeah, 51. Shook Up 51, going to be Lin. So, lots of strong challengers to possibly go up against Happy or Moon, depending on who wins today. Moon could have tried to be ultra greedy here and creep the expansion first with Keeper. That is pretty risky though. Happy normally always scouts in the early game, so this would actually be a terrible idea. Because Happy certainly would scout that. Wait a minute. I was about to say, is Happy perhaps thinking about a fast expo, but probably not.
A player's forces are under attack.
If you're left alone, you can creep the natural very easily. Just the Keeper, 1 Archer, and 4 Treants are enough. This time around, Happy must make sure that he scouts better than on Last Refuge. The scouting really was his downfall, the fact that the expansion came up so early for Moon. And Happy does the Scouting Acolyte again. I feel like he's a little too careless with the Scouting Acolyte. Happy gonna creep heavily himself. Green into expansion for a fast level 2. And Moon's doing it again. Very early with the expansion. But this time, Happy is aware that this is a possibility. And after this camp, he may run across the map right away. Again, he's not scouting with a Skelly, which I think, again, is a mistake. Oh, Moon wanted to land the detonate, but Happy was very wary of the fact that this could be coming. Takes out both ghouls. Wisps, I mean. And that is a lot of damage. Keeper now trying to distract, trying to buy time for the expansion, which still takes a while to finish. And it looks like Happy knows. He's moving across the map with the ghouls. He hasn't actually scouted this, but he knows that this was precisely the build on Last Refuge. And yeah, this is not gonna finish. And that's the risk of expanding this early. If it gets cancelled, you don't have the expansion, and you're just left with the late tech. Question is how many ghouls is it gonna cost? Happy's not going for the Tree of Life. Wait a minute. This might finish, then. Very tense moment. If Happy fails to get this cancel, he's far behind. Wait a minute. He's not gonna get it, is he? The ghouls are all dropping low. So are the archers, by the way. Whew. Tree of Life at 600 HP. Moon is to bring the wisps fast for necessary repair soon. Oh, and he gets it. Happy gets the cancel. The Claws of Attack here also helping out quite a bit. Keeper, though, got a lot of ghoul kills. Gets level 3. Ahead now of the Death Knight. Oh, the ghouls were all a little stuck there in this little corner. Happy Slumber is looking very rough. This is going to be a late tier 3 for Happy. Moon re-expanding again, and this time it should finish. Great saves by Moon, by the way. I think he didn't lose a single archer. We are waiting. 50 seconds left. What? Toxie, I don't know what you're talking about. Well then. They're just coming. Demon Hunter as well. Since the tech is so late for Happy, this expansion cancel might not even be that disastrous for Moon. And a sacrificial pit once more. On this map, it's normally very hard for the Night Elf to properly creep, level up the Demon Hunter. And there the Shade could come in very handy. Figure out where the demon is. Oh! Got the Acolyte. No Shade for you. Well, there will be one. Oh, the Keeper doesn't want to be forced to use the TP, but the Nova is ready again. Yeah, has to TP in the end. Happy quite predictable, I guess. It's not like he mixes it up anymore, with sometimes going for a push. Nope, it is expansion every single time, recently. So, Moon has no reason to expect anything else. Ring of Protection. Seriously, very good for the Demoner. No cap. And also this one, the Lion Horn, very good.
Players' forces are under attack.
And now Moon is enjoying his 2-base economy. Finally mining from the gold mine. And like we saw earlier, the tech for Happy is still pretty far away. Until tier 3 is finished, he can't go for the expansion. He can't go for a push either. But that's probably not his plan. Anyways. And there we go. Happy saw the creep pattern with the Shade, trying to jack now. Moon has done an excellent job, by the way, of protecting these archers. He lost almost no archers at all in these early games. Plus 19 on the Lich before Orb. Not bad. Hunter's All for Moon. And a shop. Oh, the shop's super late. He can't make ferries here for quite some time. Oh, Keeper at the TP again. That's expensive. He's going involved for Happy. Is he going to push this time? I wonder. Oh, seems like he is. Happy seemingly switching it up. Not going for the expansion this time around. For what precise reason? I'm not sure. Wait, is he? Pushing? Looks like it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Plus 33 damage. Nice. Mana Stone for the Keeper. Not that amazing. And here comes the Naga. Oh, the Steam Hunter. Oh, the Steam Hunter's in trouble. And the Coil Nova flies onto the Keeper. Cold Arrow. Is he just dead? And the Nova's cooling down. He's just dead, isn't he? Nova Coil. Good night. Yep, no TP anymore, eh? 2 hippos go down as well, and Moon gets caught off guard. Pretty sure he was expecting the counter expansion again, but Happy switches it up finally. And goes for the push. Well, Moon now has his work cut out for him. Without the Keeper, he can't really fight and defend this expansion. Without the expansion, he can't really win. So he has to Tavern Res the Keeper, use the Mana Stone right away. Picks up an Invo Potion as well. The supply is not too impressive here on the Night Elf side. And Tangle taken out as well, but the angle of engagement is good for Moon. It's hard for Happy to retreat from this position. One Fiend taken out. And good mana burns. DK now completely out of mana, but the Demon Hunter also has to be careful. Doesn't have boots, by the way. Scroll popped. Invo Potion on the Lich as well. With that, he's going to be survivable for quite a bit longer. Ooh, the Keeper. Close to falling. Happy might lose the Naga, but actually, nope. There's an Invo Potion for her. Now the Demon Hunter needs to be careful himself. Trying to staff him out. Oh my god. Ooh, that was so close. Keeper is flirting with danger over here. Oh, and Happy's getting a lot of kills. 1, 2, 3. That's 2 level ups as well. Lich now level 3, Naga level 2, DK about to get level 4. The Entangled not finished yet. The Wisp's in trouble. Taken out. Some of them. And now we got the level 4. And this is gonna be the 3rd map for Happy. This Lich has 77 max damage. 77. On level 4, it would be 81. So crazy. Look at those right clicks. Oh my god. GG. Alright. Happy shows that he can also play the aggressor. No counter expansion this time. That was a very strong Lich. Pretty scary. Oh yeah, it was 67, wasn't it? I said 77. 67. Excuse me. Alright. 3-1 lead for Happy. He needs one more map only to win today's Show Cup. And remain on the throne for tomorrow's edition, where Colorful will challenge him again. Moon is taking a moment again. We're about halfway through the series. The best of 7 will be fully played, like mentioned earlier. And for every map, the players will get more prize money. Autumn Leaves will be map number 5. Haven't seen this map too much recently, I feel like. But yeah, in this format, there are no vetoes. All maps will be played. So what do we have left, by the way? Autumn Leaves now. We still got Tithe Hunters and Echo. And that's it, right? Yeah, this is map 5, and then we got map 6 and 7 after. So Moon, trying for the natural creep first. That's a bit risky, isn't it? If the DK shows up to harass, this seems like a risk. And Happy always scouts early with the Acolyte. He always figures out where the Ancient of War creep is happening. Happy needs to be careful not to feed away the Acolyte. Because if the Acolyte is lost to the Keeper, then that will be level 2. This camp almost gives level 2. Just 12 experience short. One Acolyte or one Skelly would be enough. Alright, Happy now sees no Ancient of War. So, now figures out that the creep route is a bit unconventional. And he could be aggressive here. Happy has the choice to just run across right away with the Demon Hunter. DK, I mean. But normally he tries to creep a bit more. Oh. He actually is being aggressive. Happy skips creeping at the start. To walk over to harass. Acolyte sacrificed here, but bought a lot of time. If Happy gets both creeps, that would be really bad for Moon. Oh, and he's gonna get them both. Ay, ay, ay. And that is why this creep camp is a risk. Moon was taking that risk. Oh, he's expanding right around the trees. Oh. Just use the coil, bro. Yeah, okay. Happy was trying to save the mana, but better play it safe. Well, that's not good. That is not good for Moon at all. He also doesn't have Treants, so continuing to creep, not easy. Oh, we're losing a Wisp as well. Whew. This is a rough one.
A player's forces are under attack.
At least the expansion is coming up fast. Only got one Skelly with a detonate. Might be able to get the Ghoul. Oh, that's valuable. No! Dude, everything is going wrong for Moon this game. Happy's aware how valuable denies would be, as the Keeper's only level 1. Oh, misses that one. Small mistake. But the Keeper's still not quite there. He needs a little bit more. He needs one more Ghoul or 2 more Skellies for the level up. And now Happy's got the expansion. But I think it's too late to cancel this one. It's about to finish. Tier 2 halfway through for Moon. Happy's Lumber not looking good, by the way. He was heavily using his ghouls.
A player's forces are under attack.
The Keeper needs that goddamn level 2, though. He needs it bad. Shows up, trying to harass. He's not even gonna get the Acolyte. He doesn't have the Treants to follow up with more damage. And Happy's tier 2 is almost finished anyways. Oof. This is a rough one for Moon. And all started because of this creep. Ancient of War creep here. Definitely risky. Happy was ready to punish. And again we got the sacrificial pit. Time for the shade. Time for the slaughterhouse. Happy sticks to his guns.
A town is under siege.
Demon Hunter. And Ancients of Wind once again.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, Moon's starting to recover. Finally level 2. Finally he's got Treants. He's gonna be able to start creeping with the Demon Hunter soon. Ancient of War. Creeping this camp would be huge. Ideally, Happy should scout for this. And try to punish it if it occurs.
A player's forces are under attack.
Thank you, JJ G Soto with a 4-month resub. And Thor with a 2 months. Keeper's stealing a lot of experience away from the Demon Hunter. It might not be so easy to creep up for him. Bit of a concern. Almost level 3. Just needs one Skelly. Oh, and here comes the shade.
A player's forces are
Oh, and he sees the creep right away. Uh-oh. This is not good for Moon. Oh, the Lich can hide in the shadows and wait for the Nova to last its steal. Oh, sick usage of the Wisp. Perfect timing. Moon didn't know it was coming. It was still nighttime. He didn't have Ultra Vision. Oh. Coral Nova. Ouch. Moon is in trouble. Thank you, Hamster, with a 16-month resub. Sobi Mask. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness, goodness. The amount is creeping the small green camp, but this isn't even enough for level 2. He has to creep this camp here. If he gets the ghoul, he gets level 3. Maybe.
A player's forces are
Happy waiting for tier 3 to finish. Early upgrades again. Very fast 1-1 on the Fiends. Oh, Jesus Christ. Absolutely insane items for Happy this game. 3 out of 3 perfect items. Demon had to tank the camp, so now he's low HP, needs to heal up. There's a bit of Moon Juice left. But now we're basically dry. Moonstone's gonna be over soon as well. And Happy this time around. Seems like he wants to expand again. And this is difficulty for Moon. Happy has now shown multiple styles. He can't be certain anymore that it's a counter expansion. He might be a push as well. So Moon has to scout, figure out what's going on, and react accordingly. Alright, level 3 Demon Hunter. Finally. Talisman he can sell. Buy some boots. In fact, he's got them already on the Keeper. Have we got the mantle, which is the next perfect item? Alright, if he gets claws here, something's rigged. Ah, okay. Hurry up. So actually, pretty decent, but not the perfect item. Alright, Ferry's in the main base. Moon again trying to distract with his army. And the heroes are getting ready for the cancel. Nice play by Moon. Expanding in the meantime. This is where Moon excels. When it comes to hit and run. And, ooh, these evasive strategies. Shout out to Starbuck. No more lames.
A player's forces are under attack.
Happy's got very strong heroes though. DK gonna get level 4 right here. Happy's expansion is going to be really late.
A player's forces are under attack.
Moon could cancel it again if he was around with the ferries. I'm kind of surprised that the ferries aren't flying here behind the expansion. The Shade scouted the third base, by the way. And Happy seems to be in trouble. Pretty sick, man. This was such a terrible, horrible early game for Moon. But he's fighting his way back into it.
A player's forces are under attack.
With that Spirit Tower in the main base, though, not so easy for the ferries to attack anymore. This should be enough damage for Moon to kill his expansion. It might cost him a potion. Oh! He's not trying for it? He certainly must have enough damage. Ferry's again distracting over here, and there we go, Moon back to his old tricks. Great play by Moon. Great play by Moon. Can he keep the heal potion as well? Yes, he can. Demon Hunter still has the health potion. Excellent. And this is looking all of a sudden very reminiscent of Last Refuge. Lots of expansion cancels. Moon bought a lot of time, and now he can just produce like crazy. But if this expansion ever finishes, and Happy gets to 80 supply again, or maybe even more, this game is not done yet. Moon trying to creep the red camp, but Happy shows up in time. Can Moon cancel his expansion a third time? That would be huge. I don't think he can, though. The Shade, of course, again, excellent. Happy always knows where the heroes are coming from. This is so helpful for him. And at long last, the expansion will finish. Oh! Oh, he's trying with the cancel. Ooh, this looks dangerous. He unloaded the archers so the keeper can staff on top of it. Oh, how sick was that? And he gets the cancel again. Whoa. Sick play by Moon. That was amazing. And now he's on the way to tier 3. Mining from 2 bases. Where's the Demon Hunter?
Player's forces
There he
are
is.
under attack.
Can he make it a 4th time? Thank you, Buna, with a 40-month resub. Oh! Demon almost got surrounded. Finally, he has it. All that hard work just to be staffing out in the end. Alright. What's Moon gonna add this time? I think the big mistake on Concealed Hill was having the bears too late. We talked about that earlier. I think either bears or chims could both be good. But he needs something more than just ferries for the very late game. And look at Happy. He's so paranoid now. He's trying to finally get out this expansion. And Moon is now using that time to creep away the red camp. And he gets the Cadgus pipe. Honestly, not even that good for him, but very important to keep from Happy. Dude, if Happy had found the Cadgus pipe, he would have had Sobi, Mana Stone, and Cadgus pipe. Don't think I've ever seen that before. Alright. Moon. What are you gonna make? Third Ancient of Wind again. Pot him again. Oh. I feel like that's not enough. But we'll see. Moon certainly has a big ass army now. And he's gonna get the next red camp also. He doesn't have inventory anymore. Ring of Protection dropped. Wait. Double pipe! Oh! I found the double pipe. Alright. Moon TPing home. Happy's army. Not that big yet. It's not insane amounts of fiends yet. Moon is waiting for his tier 3. We got a lore coming. He's got the double shot, by the way. Double orbs. Very nice. And it seems like Moon should be able to defend this. Happy does have a TP to get out of this if he needs. Munara takes a lot of damage, but he's got the heal potion. So far, so good for Moon. The bottom's in as well. More damage from the fairies. 2-1 upgraded. And more to come, certainly in the future. Ghouls go down fast, obviously. But fiends are hard to take out, especially with the frost armor upon them. The Demon Hunter specifically has quite a bit of trouble chasing them and looking for kills. Happy's illusion also partly distracting here. Heal potion by the Demon Hunter finally committed. That's the big healing gone forever. The health stone had to be used here by Happy. He gets more kills. He gets level 5. Moon is losing quite a few units, but he's remaking them quickly. And now he's going for the statues. Demon Hunter though? Oh, not in range for the staff. Oh. Beautiful defense by Moon. Just one mistake there. Losing the Demon Hunter was painful. But he's got a lot of gold. Can easily go for the tab and res. And with that, the demon is ready to party again. And Moon is in a phenomenal spot now. Would love to see a shredder for Moon. He's got a wisp here. The Yubuna with a sub and doing work with a 14 months says finally we see a third hero in this matchup. Yeah, pretty cool. The Pawnum, very nice for the aura, good orb carry, and the Owl Scout is actually amazing against the Shade. Happy can remake Fiends though very quickly now, with a second crypt finishing. And fighting into towers and on Blight is still very hard for Moon. So he doesn't want to force a fight yet. Going for more upgrades in the meantime. Bro, you need a shredder though. Like for real.
A player's forces are under attack.
Moon can buy a lot of items. Dude, he's almost fully slotted on all 3 heroes. He is. Wow. Moon is carrying 18 items.
A player's forces are under attack.
That's very close to level 5 though. Moon now in high upkeep, by the way. Losing a lot of gold right now. Quick run by into the main base. Good economic damage here by Moon. Very easy for him to take out Acolytes and Ghouls. Don't want to lose the keeper, though. That was a bit scary. Bottom also, you can see how quickly she takes damage. But Moon gets back home, saves everything. He's got Wellspring upgrade, so lots of juice in these Moonwells, very good. And it's gonna be nighttime again soon. The problem is still, though, that it's only fairies. Only fairies, nothing else. Which means, if Happy gets to 80 supply fiends, he beats this army, normally. And we got lots of fiends coming. Moon comes in with the next poke. Probably doesn't want to take a real fight. And upon seeing Happy, he's gonna fall back. And now as the owl is ready, the Shade can't really trail this Knight of Army anymore. 92 supply for Moon. Third armor upgrade. No bears, no chims, no MGs, nothing. Just fairies. Away from the towers and away from Blight, Moon might want to take this fight. And indeed, off we go. Lich gets to level 5, getting healed up by the coils. A lot of target fire on this Lich. Moon is kind of focusing in on this Lich. And he doesn't have an Invo Potion. DK out of mana, and the damage might just be too much. The Fairy's finding one target after the next. Lich has to get to the shop, buy a heal scroll, uses it right away. There's a bit of healing, but again, no coils available. The DK doesn't have the mana to throw out more coils. Demon are always ready to burn. Moon, this is gonna be his second map win. It's looking good for him right now, but it's not over yet. Lots of fiends still on the field. Nova comes in once more at the bottom, dropping low HP, and Moon still has heal scrolls though. Oh my god, the heal scroll value is insane. And now the Lich might be going down. Why is the TP Happy last second? Saves a second hero. TP to the main base. And Happy needs to heal up quick. But Moon, he's smelling blood in the water. It's time to punish. How did this game turn around so hard, by the way? You guys remember this early game? You remember this early game? It was a complete disaster for Moon. Happy's decision not to push, perhaps a mistake? I guess it was mostly Moon, though, and able to cancel this expansion so many times over. 4 cancels, I think, is what we saw. Moon lost a good amount of army, though. It's not over yet, folks. The Fiend Cannon Happy is still looking very strong. 2-2 upgraded. 3-3, though, on the fairies, of course. Demon level 5 will be a big upgrade. Keeper 5... maybe? Hard to tell. Oh, Happy's not remaking new statues. Ah, okay, he's got 2 though. Ideally, Moon would love to snipe these statues early, so Happy's intentionally keeping them in the back. More destroyers, more treants aren't really doing anything. Oh, Coil comes in last second. Good save there on the Fiend, but now the DK out of mana again. The Demon Hunter taking some damage. But he's got a potion and also got a staff, which will be ready for him, certainly. That is a lot of fairy dragons. Very difficult to keep an overview in this fight, even just as an observer. But these fiends back here are positioned very well. Able to shoot away at the fairies. Demon Hunter has to be staffed out. But he's not microing him right now. There we go, finally healing. Ready to rejoin the fight. But Happy might be winning this engagement. The Demon Hunter is badly needed in this fight, but Moon gonna be forced to TP away, losing a little bit more on the way home. Happy's down by 20 supply, but he won that fight. Now the expansion is standing. Back on 2 base. Moon. His time is running out, dude. This natural only has 1 more minute left of mining. Moon probably can't believe that Happy is surviving here. Normally, against this amount of fairies, the other is just supposed to roll over and die. But Happy is not your average undead. Moon now splitting up into two groups. Fairies at the natural, and the main army bottom right. It's pretty cool. But I don't think they can really take out the Haunted. Oh, and now Happy caught between a rock and a hard place. He doesn't know exactly where to go. Fiends now making it to the natural. And the heroes trying to deal with the Night Elf by themselves. Very smart play. Genius play by Moon once again. Keeper will have to TP out in the end. But good damage done. Lots of acolytes killed. Tower destroyed. And also some mining prevented from the natural. Very, very nice by Moon. How much gold is left in here? 4,200. Okay. That still lasts some time. 80 supply for Moon. He needs more invulns though. He probably needs more heal scrolls as well. Happy scouts it with a destroyer. 62 supply for Happy. 7 fiends. If Happy holds here, he may have the lead. But this is a strong attack by Moon. Demon Hunter Nova right away, but he is tanky. Ready to put in these burns. Oh, that's a big burn. Minus 150 on the DK. He's got a mana potion though. Demon Hunter pops the Invo potion. And the DK now in trouble himself. May have to TP out. Oh, doesn't get the time to TP out. First hero falls for Happy. And that must be game. The aura missing. No coils anymore. Fiends now. Easy pickoffs. You can see how slowly they move all of a sudden. Especially when you're used to that level 3 aura. And Moon is gonna clean this one up. Bring it home. For the first time, Moon had a really tough early game. But had a sick comeback then. Amazing hit and run plays against this expansion that set him up for success. He's really milking this Demon Hunter for as much as he can. Finally staffed out. Lich got to level 6 in the meantime. Happy's not giving it up yet. He actually managed to force the TP from the Keeper. But the game is over. GG. And Moon wins map number 5, folks. And he still has a chance. Still has a chance to beat Happy today. We got 2 more maps to decide this. Tight Hunters and Echo Isles. Two worthy opponents here today. A meeting of giants. And I think back to that Concealed Hill game. Dude. If Moon had just produced 200 supply with bears or chims, it seemed like that could have been his game. Perhaps that should have been his game. He still has a chance, though, to win regardless. Needs to win the next 2 maps in a row. Tight Hunters and Echo Isles. Both are very, very good for fast expansion. For the undead. Also for the Night Elf. But like we saw before, Happy normally not the big fan of fast expansion, rather late expansions. Super cool that the Potom, by the way, found her way into the meta. She used to be part of the meme strat, just mass MGs and mass ranged heroes with Orb of Venom. But here it's actually really good. She actually fits this strategy very well with the aura and the owl. Happy's getting tested recently. Last week against Kaho, he was down with 1-3. Today he's got the lead, but Moon could bring us to an all-deciding map 7, which would of course be pretty hype. But first he has to beat Happy. Never an easy task. Thank you, OG Warhelm, with a sub. Welcome. Keeper once more. With the mass air, with the expansion style and all that, you gotta play Keeper. And Moon is playing it really, really well. Showing the world again how it's done. He was the first to do it last month, or whenever it was, when he was the one to beat Happy. Since then, Happy has adjusted with counter expansion play. Happy's win rate again tremendous against Night Elf. But Moon is showing ways of how to beat him. And it might involve 3 bases. 3 base play is what led to victory here. Sacrificial Skull, Happy. Perhaps playing a fast expansion this time. Oh, does he get the Wisp? This is a big deal. Oh, he gets the Wisp! No detonate. That means that this camp will give level 2 to the DK.
A player's forces are under attack.
Keeper finds the claws. Very good for him. And he's running across the map to harass. Happy doesn't have to commit to this expansion. He could just tech instead. This is a big strength for Undead. In the early game, you can weigh your options, judge the game by how it's going, and then decide to not expand in the end. If the Keeper could get a lasted steal, yeah, that would be so huge. But Happy shouldn't really allow for it. Yeah, gets to level 2, takes out the Wisp. Initial harass by Moon here. Not too successful. Oh, got the level 2 with the Archer and the Treant, that was cool. One Acolyte goes down, but there's a second one here. Oh, detonate again. Oh, that was a big deado. Got the 2 Skellies and the DK burned. Takes out 1 Ghoul. That Acolyte is also dead. Okay. Very good follow-up, this harass. The move to creep the green to get the level 2. Really big by Moon. And I think Happy's gonna give up the expansion. Yeah. Tex instead. Moon instantly scouts it with the Wisp. Wow. Super strong play by Moon. Moon delayed the tech, invested into the Hunter's Hall. Didn't go double AOW, by the way. So, that tells us that he most likely was expecting Happy to not go through with the Expo. And now Moon, with more Huntresses coming, is going to have a pretty strong army out on the map. Oh, this camp is level 3 for him, right? And he's expanding on the spot. Wow. Sick game by Moon. Really, really well played. With the Keeper getting level 3 here, there's no way Happy can cancel this Expo. I'd love to see Moon go Treants right now and destroy this Nerub. This Nerub can always be a big problem later on. This makes expanding for Happy here much, much easier. And Moon scouted, by the way. Scouting with the Archer, scouted with the Wisp. Sick items again for Happy. These are excellent. Chat is saying Night Elf can't win when they're forced into Huntresses. You got strong levels of copium, buddy. Alright, big move right now. Can the ghouls get this expansion cancelled? The Keeper has one more entangle. Happy's committing hard to this kill. And he's gonna get it. A few ghouls died for this. But well worth it for Happy, it seems. Wasn't expecting that. I didn't think Happy would have the window to get this cancelled, but he did get it indeed.
Player's forces are under attack.
He's going Gargs. Wait. Is he trying to tier 2 expand? Gargs are very good against this build, because Gargs are good against... Wait. How does the Keeper have mana? Ah, he... Telestaff. Yeah, he was at the Moonwells. He got mana. Telestaff back. Okay. I was confused. Yeah, Gargoyles. Very good against Hunts, and also very good against Mass Air. Dude, Moon Scouting is just insanely good this time.
The town is under siege.
But since he doesn't have level 2 Treants, taking out this expansion here is not as easy as it would otherwise be. Oh, Wisp Detonate! Oh! That might get the kill on the Ghoul. Dude! Moon is playing so well. Oh, and he got it! Sick! Next expansion try coming up. It's the Demon Hunter second again. And Happy is trying to cancel this expansion once more.
A player's forces are under attack.
Tier 2 expansion. That's something that Happy very, very rarely tries. Coil Nova gets rid of Antras, but if the Coil Nova is baited out on the hunts and the heroes are left alone, I think that's good for Moon. Well, the Keeper feels the Frostburn. But it's all the mana for Happy. The Demon Hunter is about to come out. He's going to have mana burn as well. Happy's mainly trying to buy time here.
Player's forces are under attack.
Very interesting game. Oh, the Archer. In the wrong part of town. Oh, he has to cancel the expansion! Uh-oh. And that's bad news. That's bad news for Moon. Oh, he played so well for so long. But that expansion cancel changed everything. Oh, Moon. That's heartbreaking. This game looked so good for him. So good. But that first cancel with the ghouls. Happy sacrificed like 4 ghouls or something to get that cancel, and it changed absolutely everything. And more Gargs coming as well. There's absolutely nothing that can be done about these Gargs at the moment. This is the problem of the Huntress build. You don't have archers for anti-air. Oh, the Moondress is looking desperate as well. Moon has to go Hippogriffs right now to deal with the Gargs. Oh, but the expansion is cancelled again, and Moon has to call it GG. Damn. Happy wins. Show Cup 46. We're still gonna play the 3rd map, by the way. 7th map, by the way. That is sad. That was such a sick early game by Moon. How amazing was this early? So impressive. But the expansion getting cancelled. If he builds the expansion proxy, would have been a different story, probably. Damn. Well, that takes the winds out of the sails a little bit. The series is decided. Happy's going to remain on the throne for tomorrow, for Show Cup 47. But Moon made it damn close. Moon made this a really good game, a really good series. But Happy will not be beaten today. But we'll see what map 7 has to offer. Could be time for one of the players to get creative, maybe even both of them, as this map now is only about prize money. As you guys might know, in the Show Cup, the more maps you win, the more prize money you get, so every map matters. It's quite a bit of prize money, by the way. It's like almost $300 per map. Echo Isles will be our final destination. Happy's initials are DK. True. Dimitri Kostin. I never realized that. It's like it was destined to be. Happy against Colorful tomorrow, 7-0. I hope not. The good thing is, Colorful has a bit of a roadmap for how to play. Moon displayed how to do it today. Which is mass air, third base, hit and run. And importantly, try to cancel the expansion for as much as you can. Happy's on track to make more money this year through prize money than last year with DreamHack. That's pretty crazy, dude. Really? Where is he getting all that prize money from? Well, Show Cup, I guess, right? Wait, where can I see that? There we are. $70,000 already this year. And there's still Rara Land. And there's still more Show Cups and stuff. He might make 100,000 this year. Possibly. He is way ahead of the pack, by the way. Second most prize money is 120 with 25,000. Less than half. Okay, last year it was 85,000 for Happy. And 2020 was only 30,000. Dude, 2020 was 96,000 for Infi. Holy Jesus. And he won the WGLs and he won WCG, right? He had a lot of prize money in 2020. $700,000. Damn! Wait, 800,000 in 2021, even more. Well, I guess, yeah, DreamHack. Ah, DreamHack, of course. Yes, 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 yes. $70,000 is nothing if you compare it to football players. Yeah. It's like telling your kid when it gets an A in a test. Getting an A in a test is nothing like Einstein. Stupid little bitch. You know? Like, there's always, you know, more successful people and more money and more accomplishments. But, you know, it's pretty good. Alright. Waiting for Moon. What? Todd asks, what would you tell your kid after getting an A, Remo? I'd say well done. Good job, buddy. Keep on learning. You're doing great. And then we would have a Kinder Bueno together. Remo has a kid? No, I don't. I don't have a child. In fact, the idea of having a kid does terrify me a bit. I'm not sure if I ever want to have children. Probably. Like when I feel mature enough one day. Which is probably like when I'm 50 years old. I'm going to be like, you know what? Let's start that family finally. Yeah, I've had a couple of scares where, you know, period was late and stuff, and I was like, whew. I've never sweat as much as those times. I think maybe Moon doesn't know that we keep playing. He's not showing up. What's Ted doing? Alright, we're trying to reach Moon and encourage him to join us. Did Moon rage quit? I don't think so. Moon is normally extremely well behaved. That's not the right word. It sounds like he's a dog. No, he's normally very kind and considerate in his behavior, I guess. And normally he never rages or, you know, acts douchey. Moon went to sleep. Yeah, maybe he did. Speaking of children, Moon is a father of 2. Maybe he's enjoying some Kinder Bueno with them right now. Todd says he wasn't so kind and considerate to me on Twisted Meadows that one time. Dude, the fucking Blood Castle. A meme for the ages. Yeah, maybe you didn't know it was a full best of 7. When was the last time Moon played in the Show Cup? Let's check that out. I think it was still the old system. In the system? And of course we got it all documented on Wikipedia. Can't find him. Where is he? Well, last time he played was edition 24. That was a long time ago. June. Not that long ago, perhaps. Yeah, in June, it was reverse races. Was that the draw? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, yeah, that was the draw. They had the draw back then in the best of 8. It was a 4-4. Oh! He has finally come. Moon has returned. We shall see one more map. All right. Echo Isles. A little encore, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, 15 Sway, you gotta leave, bro. Ebs! Thank you, Timber Owls, with a 9-month resub. It says 9 months, Remo. This is enough time for a baby. It sure is. I was actually a premature baby. I was only 8 months in the cooker. Couldn't wait to get out and join all you fools in this world. Are you still premature? Well, find out at Rotterland. Eight months is worse than 7 months? Really? Says the guy with the nickname, "What are you doing, step bro, Remo Demo?" I've never seen your name before. Well. Anyways. Let's focus on the game, folks. What do you say? We got a keeper. This time around, Happy may really want to go for that fast expansion. On this map, it is very strong.
A player's forces are under attack.
Moon scouts the main base, everything looking normal, and of course the fast expansion possibility is going to be on his mind. He harassed very well on Tide Hunters with the Keeper showing up, getting that level 2 and stuff. On this map it's a lot harder, because the Keeper has to run further, and also he gets less experience from the first camp. And in fact the Keeper's heading into the main base. Wait, he's got treants, so no entangle. Alright, Keeper harassing in the main. Interesting. Every time I see this, I feel like this doesn't do much. But let's see. Moon has played absolutely amazing today. Oh, if the archer goes down, that would have been level 2 DK. Oh, he denied the archer! Sick. No level 2 yet for the DK, but, you know, there's a ton of treants here, so DK should certainly pick up the level up before too long. What's Moon doing? Double Ancient of War! Okay. No nonsense this time, boys. Just a straight up hunts all in. Happy hasn't lost much yet. Oh my god, Happy lost nothing so far. Okay, first Acolyte goes down. A little bit more experience for the Keeper. The Keeper. And the Death Knight also got the level 2 finally. Can he take out the Ziggurat, I wonder? Oh, the Acolyte being hidden. That's nice. Yeah, can't really destroy it. Could summon more treants, but I guess that wouldn't have much of an effect. But Moon, but a lot of time. This expansion is very delayed. So much so that Happy probably doesn't want to expand at all. Yeah, starts the tech again. Okay, interesting. So, game very similar to Tide Hunters now. But Moon has to scout and figure out that the tech is happening. Huntress into the main base, sees the tech early again. Damn! Moon doing this very well. This should cue him to start the tech, as we see, and start the expansion as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
Gold impact? Oh yeah. Check it out. Gold difference of around 250? 250? Not that much. He even finds the Acolyte here with the Huntress. That's pretty cool. And he took out the Ziggurat. I mentioned that earlier. Taking out the Ziggurat is very valuable. This always functions as an anchor for the undead. If there's a Ziggurat already standing here, it's much, much, much easier to expand at some point.
A town is under siege.
In my mind, I keep coming back to that game on Concealed Hill. The game that Moon feels like he should have won. But that is snow of yesteryear. Losing that Hunter is pretty painful, actually. One of the few units he has here. DK level 3 already. Oh my goodness. Oh, when the Archer goes down as well. Saves the Ghoul last second. Keeper almost getting surrounded. Oh, he is. But he's got the staff ready just in time. Yeah, losing that Huntress hurts. Is the expansion going to finish this time, though? Seems like it will. On Titaners, Moon was expanding on the spot at the gold mine, which was a bit risky. He was punished for it swiftly. This time he's playing it more safe. But it's going to take quite some time still until this expansion is finally mining. DK looking for more kills. If he had entangled, he could have saved the Archer. Well, they all survive anyways. Quelle surprise!
A player's forces are under attack.
And this time around, I feel like Happy's going for the big push. Tier 3 is coming. Moon has to go for Nature's Blessing to get the tree over there faster. Man, this Keeper is so low level. Still far away from 3. Honestly though, in the late game, he doesn't even need that level 3 so badly, I'd say. It's rather the Demon who needs to level up to 3 fast. He's got a couple camps to do it. You can solo creep this one. Go for the Merc camp after.
A player's forces are under attack.
Not solo creeping the Demon Hunter here. That feels a bit wrong, I almost want to say. Meantime, Happy's creeping. About to reach level 3 already. Tier 3 already. Moon is going to be under the gun soon. Unless Happy counter expands again. What's the better play right now? I really don't know. I really can't tell. Would it be better to attack or expand for Happy? I am not sure. Well, he's trying for the expansion apparently. Here comes Acolyte number 6. Moon wants to find that out as quickly as he can. He's got the Hippo Riders already. Theory's coming. Demon Hunter's so under-leveled though. Jesus.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are
Holy mama. This Lich is strong. Moon had a Wisp here, so he knows what's up. Earlier in Autumn Leaves, with a lot of expo cancels, he got far ahead in that game. Was able to set up a third base. Of course, on this map, you can't go for a third base. Nuh-uh. Wait a minute. Can he even kill this camp? It's a bit difficult. I guess it works out. Keeper looking for targets. Finds an acolyte, but the expansion's gonna finish. No cancel at all. Perhaps a mistake by Moon. He could have, instead of creeping, decided to move along the southern side of the map and go for cancels, buy himself more time. But Happy is allowed a rather easy tier 3 expo. Level 3 now finally on the Demon Hunter. Ring of Regen for him is great. And upgrades from Moon. Sitting at 50 still.
Town is under siege.
Moon all of a sudden in a tough position, I think, because this expansion... Oh, he can staff again. The Keeper... Oh, no, he can't. He could have tried to unload again and staff here with the Keeper. That would have been sick. But he couldn't. He was getting chased by the heroes. Oh, wait, he's doing it still. He's staffing back in. Oh, and he has the damage. Oh, sick cancel by Moon. Loses one Hippogriff for it. Hippo Rider. And that's like a 2-minute delay. Very nice. Wonderful staff play by Moon. It was expensive though. That was 2 TPs he had to buy here. We have to supply ferries. No bank for Moon at all. And again, he's going for the 2-pronged attack. Ferries in the main base. And the heroes ready to strike at the expansion. Oh, and if they get the cancel again, that would be absolutely enormous. Happy though? Oh, he's expecting the play. He's expecting it. Kind of. Moon creeping this camp seems like a really weird choice. He's also got the ultraviolet advantage, which is really cool. He sees Happy before he is spotted himself. And in a moment he's going to collapse with his whole army again. It seems like. Here we go. Treants, heroes, fairies. Nice. And he's going to get the cancel again. Super sick by Moon. Cost him a TP again. But what a sick delay, dude. One ferry goes down and a TP was used. But now Moon can pump up maybe to 70 supply. And have that overwhelming force. Happy wants to take control of the situation. Force a fight on the Night Elf side to ensure that the expansion finishes. Does Moon have to defend here? He could also ignore this attack and just go for a cancel again, but no, he wants to fight. Great mana burns. DK has absolutely no mana left. And the Nova doesn't lead to much. More and more fairies are coming. A lot of fairy dragons queued indeed. Oh, but Moon shouldn't engage yet, I think. The army's still pretty small for him. Okay, here we go. Now more fairies are coming in. Demon Hunter. Oh, he doesn't have an Invul Potion. That's pretty scary. But there's a staff for him. Oh! He loses the demon! What? Moon! The staff was ready. Big mistake. The Moonwells at home were full as well. Oh, that's tragic. Dude, if the demon survives, he's in a winning position, probably. Oh, that is painful. Keeper finding more kills. He gets to level 4. But the Demon Hunter is benched for such a long time. Saving the staff for the next game. True. I'm still holding on to the expansion, the Engines of War. Help out quite a bit, actually. Keeper needs to be careful. Coil Nova has become very dangerous. As Happy's expansion is finally mining. We got the second crypt and mass fiends to join soon. Almost all the fiends died. And Happy this time didn't have upgrades, by the way. Moon still has one more chance to win this game. When the demon is back, force a fight, win the fight, and kill the Expo. He also got to tier 3 in the meantime. Moon did. And we got the pod upcoming once more.
A player's forces are under attack.
Moon going for a bit of hit and run again. Keeper and fairies show up. Relate with the staff. Oh yeah, okay. That was scary, but
Town is under siege.
Keeper gets out. All good.
A player's forces are under attack.
Fairy's looking for another opening. Another point of weakness. Happy only has one single lumber ghoul, but he's still got lots of lumber left over from earlier. Oh, he's got level 3 aura. True. What the hell? That's weird. I wonder if that was intentional or maybe a mistake. Like, sometimes it can happen to players where you level up and you think you leveled up to level 4, but you actually leveled up to level 5. You know what I mean? Because normally he always goes coil over aura. There's a consideration for aura, of course. If you just get mana burned all the time, the aura might be better. Alright, Moon back at 80 supply. Mass fairies, nothing else. No nonsense. Potom is in now. We got 2 orbs. Third orb will be added in soon as well. And Moon is splitting up his forces again. No shade this time by Happy, by the way. Shade would definitely help against these hit and run plays. Oh, 3 fairies caught. Easy kills. Oh, but Moon engages. Right away going for the keeper. Forces the TP out. Kills a ghoul. Oh, fairies fighting the fiends. Is that a good idea? Probably not. Oh, Moon, it's time to run. Keeper staffing in. To TP them out. Okay. If Happy had killed the archer with the coil, would have stopped the staff. But anyways, Happy got lots of kills there. And the higher the supply numbers go, the better it is for Happy. Moon doesn't have a third base this time to rely on. Does she have a third orb? Might not be ready yet. Moon has to save his tree. Has to save the tree! The mass repair! Too late! Oh, wow. The next big mistake by Moon. Oh, losing that tree. That crippled him. Alright, he has to go all in right now. No other choice. Moon has to go all in right now. And Happy will be waiting. 70 supply. Mass fiends for Happy. The upgrades now also have gotten a lot better. 2-1 upon them. 2-2 on the fairies. Alright, Moon. Wait, how much gold do we have left in the mines? About 2 minutes. A little bit more for Happy. Oh boy. Moon can't really take a fight here in the main base. But he has to take a fight at the same time. He is between heaven and hell. Moon may have resigned here mentally already. This seems to be a checkmate position. Happy lovingly taking a fight in his main base next to the towers, on Blight, next to the shop. This is perfect for him. And the fairies will be taken out one after the next. Which gets to level 5. Doesn't matter that much, maybe. Moon has to try to find hero kills. That's the only way. But his army is quickly evaporating. So many webs, so many fairies going to Dragon Heaven. Moon will TP out. But this might be a TP into GG play. Yep. GG. It's over. Happy wins the final map and makes it a 5-2 score in the end. This could have been a different story though. Moon there for some points looked quite good on Echo Isles and also on some of the other maps. It was super close. Moon with really good play today. Really challenged Happy. But in a few key moments, he made some mistakes perhaps. And Happy comes out on top again. There's going to be another challenge tomorrow for Happy. It's going to be Show Cup 47. Right? Or wait. No, wait. Let me check. No, wait. Show Cup 47 is on Thursday. Tomorrow is TED Cup semifinals. I don't even know who's playing in this. There's TED Cup, there's TP League, there's Show Cup. There's so many tournaments happening at the moment. Oh, that's who's playing. That's pretty sick, actually. Check this out. Kaho versus Focus and Lin versus 120 tomorrow. Very nice. And the day after, we're going to have the grand finals. We're going to start at the same time tomorrow again, 1 p.m. CEST. I will be your patron once more. And yeah, that's it for today. Oh. Nothing in the evening today, but tomorrow we're going to be back with Show Cup and also ESL Meisterschaft continues, of course. And yeah, that's it. Guys, thank you all very much for tuning in. Thank you for the support. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you again tomorrow or one of these days. And that is it, right? Yeah, indeed. Take care, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.